We will be painting the sky with turquoise blue and oxide black. For lowering the sky, you only have to add a little bit of black into the turquoise, while for higher in the sky you can better do it the other way around and add a little bit of turquoise into the black, and not just add a lot of black to the turquoise. And like this, you will create a natural gradient between the color of the lower part of the sky and the color high in the sky. I leave out a blank part for the mountain on the canvas, but you don't have to do that if you find it easier to just fill up the whole sky. You can create stars by splattering white paint with a brush with rigid hairs. I use the toothbrush, but you can also use another brush as long as the hairs give some resistance. Starting out with a mix of just turquoise and brilliant blue, you can paint the upper side of the fog with circular and dapping motions. Throughout painting the mist, add hints of black, white, more turquoise or more blue, and like this you can play around to create natural looking fog. In nature, surfaces are barely ever one color, so try to not leave everything one color in your painting, but play around, add a little bit of different hues. For the mountain, I use the same set of colors, but for now I mix them with white as like the major color. You can use a palette knife. I used it here with a very light gray with a hint of turquoise to create the harsh outline that a mountain gives on the sky. Lower down the mountain, I use only white as a base color, and with a palette knife you can also create natural looking ridges and the structures that you would see in a mountain. And well, a mountain has multiple sides, and you can paint the side of the mountain that is facing away from our imaginary light source a very dark color. I used a very dark gray with a hint of brilliant blue. And again, you can use the palette knife for the harsh outlines and regions of the mountain. And also be nice to your mountain and give it some friends. As we did in Fog, you can play around with the quantity of the different colors as well as the structures that you make with the palette knife. Unfortunately, I don't have this on video, but make sure to connect the mountain to the fog in the same circular motions. I decided to paint something in front of the mountain, the Pokemon Articuno, but you can leave it like it is or paint something completely else in front of the mountain. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you next week.